Hey guys, Sharp Knight coming right back at you with more Side 2 Band of Thieves. What we did last time, we start off in Menace in the north, eh? Took some recon photos in the lumberjack camp. Then we went inside the lighthouse, take some more reconnaissance photos with the battery and Jean Bison holding the clockwork talons. Then we did a little laser redirection by guiding the laser to the ice where the mammoth was. So we could get that log chopping guide in order to compete in the lumberjack games. So we're gonna do some RC combat. Oh, before we do that, we need to switch to slide. After all, I need to get those. I need to open up the safe so we can get that new gadget. Just gonna take care of this guy. It's always guards hiding inside portable toilets. Alright, there we go. Although I guess I could have just taken the hook. What was I thinking? Oh, glad I made it up there before that bear could attack me. You don't have to take the long way around. Instead, just go through here. It's easier this way. Just gonna wait for those saw blades to move and then deactivate. Ah, there's the safe. Alright, let's open it up.
If I did my math right, and I always do my math right, then the combination has got to be 583.
Ah, if Bentley does his math right, and he always does his math right. Typical Bentley. Alright, let's see what kind of gadget we have. The lightning spin.
Gadzooks, that's a nice one.
Oh, it certainly is. Let's see, spin to create an intense electric field. Ouch. Well, I might as well give it a try. But first, I want to pickpocket this guy. Alright, let's see how this works. Oh yeah, slide will spin automatically. And he'll create a little shock with his cane. How cool is that? I find it really cool. Alright, this is gonna be a while, because I have to backtrack all the way back. I'll see you when I switch to Murray. Okay, I'm back, and I switch to Murray. By the way, let's see. Here it is. This is one of my favorites. The guttural roar. With it, you'll be able to scare guards, and they'll run away in fear. Watch. Haha! There goes that guard. He's running away. Of course, he'll probably come back to fight you. But if you use the guttural roar again, he'll run away. Watch. Of course, the guttural roar doesn't work on the bear. And that stinks. Alright, let's do some RC combat.
Rumor has it that several off-duty guards
involved in this gamble. It was awesome.
I bet it was awesome. I don't know why I keep falling into icy water. Seriously? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's head on to the club and do some RC combat.
Those guards will never let you into the combat club without a disguise. That old moosehead should do the trick. Only there's no way for you to get up there. Hide out in this barrel while I send in Sly to steal the head.
Alright, time to hide in the barrel. Oh, nope. Where is it? Where's the barrel? Here it is. I don't know how that could fit Murray.
Sly, if you can get the stuffed moosehead without being detected, Murray should be able to join the RC Combat Club without raising any suspicion.
Yeah, I don't know how Murray can fit inside that tiny barrel. And it's probably best not to find out. Anyway, there are a couple ways to fail this job. One is to not get detected by the guards with Sly or Murray until you get the moose head for Murray. Two, do not fight any guards. You want to keep them alive. And three, well, we'll get to that a little bit. I like to steal some shiny stuff before we get moving. It's better this way. Alright, let's get that moose head. Getting past this guard is going to be a problem. But, if he lowers his flashlight, we'll be able to bypass him. Careful with those saw blades. They're really dangerous. Just wait for them to stop, then jump and run. Alright, time to go back up again. Alright, I made it back to the top. Alright, time to do some crawling. Don't worry, if you get too close to the saw blades, Sly won't take any damage. Just when we wait for that flashlight guard to lower his lantern before we can get moving. No shiny stuff. Well, that's fine. I think we got plenty of shiny loot. I wonder if using the music box will fail the mission. I'd rather not find out. Now let's see, which way do I go? I can't remember which way. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I see it. I see. There we go.
Murray, heads up.
Here we go.
Hey, fellas. Any of you guys think you can beat the moose? Maybe put a bet on it.
Oh, I'm in, eh? I ain't got a lot of money for this wager, but there's no way I'd lose to a new guy like you, huh?
That RC combat drone takes some skill to control. Steer with the left analog stick and hold down the X button for gas. After you collect the fallen ammo, press the square button to fire its turret. Here's a pro tip. You can only aim the turret while you're stopped.
Yeah, because you don't want to fire the turret if you're moving. Oh, by the way, here's the third way to fail the job. Do not lose. Do not let your RC tank get destroyed. Also, watch out for its flamethrower when you get too close. That's when you take damage. Okay, we need to pick up some ammo. This is one of the hardest minigame challenges I've ever done. And that's why. That was too close. That was not close. Let's give this another go. And those missiles and flamethrowers are really annoying. Mostly that. Yeah, this is one of the challenges I hate so much. I need to pick up a lot of ammo. Just make sure you keep stirring with the left analog stick when you're stopping. Why does it always have to be flamethrowers? Why can't I have flamethrowers? That's not fair. I doubt the missiles will hurt the guards. Alright, just a couple more hits. Almost there. Just keep collecting ammo. Halfway there. Just a few more hits. Got him!
You won, eh? But I ain't got no money.
That might be okay. It all depends.
Depends on what?
On whether or not you know the location of the Northern Light Battery.
Oh, well, I guess I owe ya.
Alright. That went pretty well. I think you can enter this cabin anytime you want. But I don't think you could do any more RC tank combats. Nope. It's just gonna be guards. Also with Murray, these ducks take like 3 hits. Always a surprised eagle. Typical. Very typical. Well, at least we got one more job to do. And that is to go inside the bear cave. Here it is. Up the pipe we go. Here goes nothing.
The wild bears in the area have been
bugging someone's home.
The first step is crawling into that bear cave and stealing the goods.
I'm on it.
Time to steal some radio devices. How hard could it be?
The radio transmitters have all been tagged in their mouths. You'll have to sneak up and pickpocket it while they're yawning.
Sounds safe.
Stay clear of the thin, crackly ice. Walking on it is sure to wake the bears.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, we don't want to wake up the bears. Just don't get too close to the bears either. Otherwise they're gonna wake up. And that's not gonna be good. This isn't gonna work. Stay clear of those ice. Got another radio transmitter. Stepping on a little block of ice will also wake up the bears. Come on, buddy. Yawn. There we go. Alright, we're gonna need to use our cane to get to that bear. Perfect. Come on, buddy. There we go. Just 2 more transmitters. And then we'll go to Jean Bison's house. Alright, one last bear. Alright, there he is.
Only you could have pulled that off. Head outside and I'll fill you in on the next step.
Oh, darn it. Hopefully I don't have to start all the way over. Of course I have to start all the way over. Alright, I'll see when I have 6 radio transmitters. I'm back. And I made my way back to where I started. For some reason, I don't know how I missed that hook. I could have sworn I grabbed onto it. Oh well, none of that matters now. Let's head outside before the bears wake up. Alright, what's next?
To form a receiver array, you'll have to place the radio transmitters in precise locations around Jean Bison's base of operations.
Seems easy enough.
Once you're in position, hit the circle button to place the transmitter.
Alright, let's do it. Oh, always guards. Typical. But at least we managed to escape. Alright, now we gotta place the 6 transmitters all throughout the area. Around Jean Bison's house. Alright, right here. Good. Well, it's gonna be a little problem trying to get to the other side. Alright, perfect. Alright, we'll put that transmitter down in just a moment. Let's go put that transmitter right there on top of Jean Bison's roof. That way I don't have to that way I don't have to climb all the way back up again. Perfect. Oh, we're getting close. Just 4 more transmitters. Oh, darn it. Could've sworn I made my way to the top. I guess paragliding wasn't a good idea. Not getting hit by those seesaw barrels will be a problem. Just gonna take them out. And it's a shame those saw blades can't hurt the guards. Only 3 more transmitters left. So far, so good. Alright. Oh dear. Well, it's a good thing I have the lightning spin attack. Of course, it's the waste of a power meter, but worth it. Alright, where's the other locations to put the transmitter? I need to go up top of the roofs and get a better look. Okay, there's one right here. Again, how did I not see that hook? There's one right here, and another one way over there. Might as well just take him out while I'm at it. I don't know how that fall didn't hurt him. Oh, darn it. Alright, time to boogie. Well, that was too close. Might as well loot this guy while I'm at it. Because I'm going to need a lot of coins for the next gadgets, for more gadgets. And this ruby should do the trick. I think I'm just going to paraglide all the way to the next spot. It's easier than having to just jump on a block of ice. Later, fellas.
Nice work. The array's up and running.
Alright, that went pretty well. Time for some more jobs.
After reading through the log shopping guide, it's become painfully clear that to win in the lumberjack games, we'll have to cheat. Now, I've constructed a plan that hinges around us acquiring an eagle's egg, which is more difficult than you'd think. First, Murray needs to lure a bear into taking out the local oil mains. Once destroyed, the pressurized oil should ignite and create updrafts, which Sly will then use to paraglide over to the eagle's nest, grab an egg, and then head back to the safe house. Thanks to Murray's undercover work in the RC Combat Club, we've learned that the Northern Light Battery is hidden in a silo nearby. The battery needs some serious modification if we're going to hide inside it to sneak onto Arpeggio's blip. First, we'll short the battery with grapple lines on local boats. Then, we'll all break into the lighthouse and sever the power flow to the battery. That way it won't recharge. Given my electrical engineering background, this plan has a 97% chance of success. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, pretty good indeed. Well, I think that's going to do for this episode. So tune in next time as we take out the oils with the bear's help. And then we got 2 more objectives to do. Well, after we deal with the oils. After that, we'll grab the egg, do a little lighthouse break-in, and do some boat hacking. I'll probably do like 2 objectives at a time. It's easier this way. Till then, Sharp Knife is signing out for now. See you all next time.